Hi everyone, and welcome in. Thanks for joining me today. This reading is a past, present, future, and distant future reading. So let's jump right into it. Let's jump right in here and see what is showing up for today's reading. All right, so here we have in the past position, butterfly spirit. Transformation is beautiful. And then in the present, we have turtle spirit, slow and steady wins the race. And in the future, we have armadillo spirit. This is set healthy boundaries. And then we have for the distant future, we have grasshopper spirit. Take a leap of faith. All right, so let's use some tarot here, and we'll see what message is coming through here for you. So sitting in the past position, butterfly spirit, transformation is beautiful. So let's see what's going on here with this transformation. What was this transformation? This is an 11 card. So that is a master number. So here we have the King of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Emperor. Got the King of Swords, Judgment, and Temperance. Wow. Okay, so we got the King of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Emperor. King of Swords, Judgment, and Temperance. Yeah. With this card of transformation, and transformation is beautiful here. I want to say there's something here about your job or your stability within life. It almost feels like something was given to you, something was granted to you. A gift, possibly. It's almost like this gift gave you a fresh perspective or a brand new start in your life. Got Aries and Sag showing here. It looks like it finally put you on some sort of level playing field. It kind of feels like maybe something was taken from you, and then something was given to you. So, for example, maybe this was a divorce, and you know, things were split between you. But then it feels like later something is given to you by the courts. Now, whether this is having to do with divorce or separation, or whether this is something else, I want to say it's something else. Some other situation comes about, and it's like it gives you a new start in some way, a gift of some sort. And it's like it finally gives you like a leg up on the situation. It's putting you that step ahead that you've been working so hard to get to. So yeah, something here about transformation being beautiful. It just feels like a second chance to start over, to begin anew. to give you some sort of breathing room. Okay. All right, so let's talk about the present position. And this is Turtle Spirit. This is slow and steady wins the race. So let's see, what is slow and steady? Slow and steady wins the race. Okay. Got 3 cards jumping out here. So we have the King of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the 7 of Pentacles. And we have the 6 of Cups, 9 of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. So slow and steady wins the race. This almost feels like in the past you weren't very strong, but then as you grew up you became a lot stronger, a lot wiser. This feels like new love. It's like love is new. There's a new beginning in love here for you. And then there's something about holding on but letting go as well. Okay? So it really does feel like relationship energy. Like over here, one relationship ended. And then here in the present, it feels like slow and steady wins the race, where this is a new relationship that is just beginning. It feels like a fresh start. Putting down boundaries. It feels like chasing after what you want. So now whether this person had a part to play in this past position, I'm not sure. Maybe some of you, yes. I'm not feeling it as a really strong energy. It just kind of popped into my mind. But it's leaving one relationship, moving into another. Okay, I'm not saying that was like, you know, within a few days span. There's a time frame here, okay? There's some time has passed. All right, so now let's see. Our next card is Armadillo Spirit, and this is set healthy boundaries. Okay, so this is the future position. This is anywhere from a month to 3 months out. So let's see, set healthy boundaries. This to me feels like communication, really, with you and another person. Knowing what is acceptable within the relationship and knowing what isn't acceptable. So that could be the healthy boundaries. Let's see what else is showing here. So here we have the Magician, the Hanged Man, and the Star. Ace of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, and the 8 of Wands. So there is a conversation here around trust, around what you want in the future for this relationship. That Magician and the Ace of Pentacles to me is like it's like putting your time and energy in because of a new beginning that you're starting. It's like manifesting a dream and having the dream come true for you. I want to say that you have had a lot of patience to get to where you are today. Okay, a lot of patience, a lot of thinking. But to me, it feels like this healthy boundaries, it just feels like a conversation between you and your person about keeping things balanced and level. And again, there's a feeling of knowing what is acceptable and what isn't, because you had some sort of issue with that over here in the past with another person. Okay. So now let's take a look and see what is in the distant future. This is the grasshopper spirit, and this is take a leap of faith. So to me, that is like the Fool card. All right, taking this leap of faith here in the distant future, anywhere from 4 to 6 months out. So here we have the Seven of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. This to me feels like being very clear with the person that you love. I want to say this is talking about putting in a lot of hard work and commitment to this relationship. Here we have the Two of Pentacles, we have the Sun, and we have the Eight of Cups. There is a sense of freedom within this relationship, and by that I mean just because you're in a relationship doesn't mean that the two of you are connected together all the time. Each of you, you know, still has hobbies and friends and things you like to do on your own or with your own friends, and it's like you know, just because you're in a committed relationship, it doesn't mean that you have to stop all of that and be with this person, you know, 24/7. Like I feel like that's part of the conversation that's being had here. With that Sun, it feels like being very open and honest with your person. And this here, this Eight of Cups, it doesn't feel like walking away. It feels like a freedom, like a sense of being able to do what you enjoy, you know. And if it's something that you like to do on your own, like a hobby or whatever, it's like, yes, like absolutely, go ahead, do that. Yeah, there's some conversation here about not stepping on each other's toes, not holding on to each other so tightly that it doesn't allow the other person to grow and be who they are. This is not about you know, stifling a relationship. It's good at growing and, you know, and people in the relationship finding things that interest them. So to me, this looks very nice. Being very open and honest with each other. And not holding the other person in place and not allowing them to grow. All right. Okay, so I want to pull 3 more cards here just to see if there's any other message going on here. So here we have Justice, Devil, and the Tower. So some 3 big cards happening here. I want to say this more than likely is leading to marriage, this relationship. That is, I mean, if you're not married already. But there's this feeling of, I don't know, it's something like if you hold on too tightly to keep the other person from being able to move, like keeping them tied up, it's like it's going to cause a lot of upset. And I don't know, it feels like mistrust and regret, just all those negative feelings. It just feels, you know, what I'm getting is like you each have to have your own space, your own identity. And just because you're a couple, you don't have to have one identity. Okay. All right. So that is your reading today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time.